Good morning, everyone, and welcome to Vail Daily Live. I'm Trisha Swenson, coming to you live from our Eagle Vale studios on today, July 13th. We've got a great day in store for you, and we're excited that you're with us. Want to remind you to subscribe to our YouTube channel so you can know when we're going live. Also, like us, get the alerts on Facebook, and by watching us on those two platforms, you can actually chat with us while we are live. We're live with you 7 to 8:30ish here in Colorado time. Or if you want to watch us later in the day, you can do so as well. We're on Roku, we're on Apple TV, we're on Amazon Fire, we're also on YouTube and Facebook. So you can find us in a variety of ways. And we're also on a Spotify. So a podcast, if that's more your style or if that fits into your schedule better, you can join us and find out what's happening in the Vail Valley that way. And we have a lot of things going on, especially this week alone. So today on the show, we're going to be heading down to Avon Nottingham Park. We've got some renovation news, some exciting things coming to the area just surrounding the Harry A. Nottingham Park. And then the Youth Power 365, we'll have VP Sarah Johnson here with the Stars Variety Show, letting us know what's going on tonight. And then John Packer, he'll be giving us the fly fishing report. Lots of things have been changing with the waters, the temperatures, how the fish are doing. So he'll give us an update on that. We'll check out the latest deals and different trends at Rugs Benedict. Brian Hall will let us know what's happening down in Eagle. I know we have our last whitewater throwdown going on tonight. And then we'll give you headlines, weather, events, and more. So we want you to stay with us today so we can give you all the details. First, let's kick it off with the weather so you can know what to expect for today. We're going to probably see a little bit of that haze in the skies. Once again, a lot of people have been wondering, oh, is that the Sylvan Lake fire? What's going on? It's actually mostly from fires outside of the state of Colorado. We have many fires in surrounding states like Oregon, California, Wyoming, Nevada, and it just the way the high pressure system has been steering the winds, bringing us that haze, making for some pretty interesting sunset shots. I was out there yesterday doing a late evening hike, and boy, you can still kind of see that red hue surrounding the sun out there. But what we're going to expect today for Vail, a high of 77, and we do have a chance of some isolated showers and thunderstorms later on this afternoon. Chance of precipitation later on, probably about 60%. And then we could have areas of smoke before that, but with the rain coming down, that can help settle some of those particles. If we look at the next couple of days for Vail, we'll see temperatures drop a little bit for our Wednesday and then inch back up by the weekend into the upper 70s. And that chance of showers continuing throughout the afternoon. So for today, once again, we'll have areas of smoke before 5 p.m. and then a chance of those showers right around the late afternoon. So a good way to kind of plan your day is to get in before the lightning, the thunder, the showers. So I think if you go out and do your activities earlier, you'll be fine. This report is brought to you by Betteridge. Fine jewelry and watches since 1897. They're located in Solaris. But right now, let's take it out to Ty Diaz. He's standing by. He is in Avon. And Ty, what's the weather looking out there today? Can you see that haze in the sky?
Oh, you can see it. And right to the west of us, you can kind of pick up that veil that kind of separates, the definitions of the mountains behind us back there. And pretty much all around, looking direct and up above me, the sky looks a bit clearer. Looking a bit more to the south of us, it's putting that film right over Beaver Creek. But again, we've had some beautiful sunsets lately out of this, some interesting morning starts where, around the same time, maybe yesterday, it was seemingly a bit darker out here. But we're also picking up a slight breeze. If you notice from these trees next to me over here, some movement in the air is kind of nice. We were hoping for that rain that came in yesterday to may have weighed some of this down in the atmosphere, but I don't know. If you're a photographer, this is your playground out here. Things are feeling pretty good. 56 where I'm standing and comfortable. But with me here in Avon, later on, we're going to be speaking with the town of Avon about the new developments that are happening with the old town center location. And if you stay close to me, I'll also be making my way over to Rugs Benedict, as you shared, just find out what's going on in their department. And I'll be speaking with Sarah Johnson, the VP of Philanthropy with the Vail Valley Foundation. about what's going on with the Youth Power Variety Show this evening. A lot going on, but for the start of the morning, this is how things look and feel. Really nice and lovely. And again, for the start of the morning, this could be a photographer's playground. Yes, the haze is still in our atmosphere.
Okay, Ty, thank you so much. Looking good out there. And it's nice to see a little bit of the white clouds, but yeah, there's a little bit of that haze that we're talking about. And don't forget, we have a special edition of Avon Live. The Frisco Funk Collective will be playing on Saturday. Many times we have these Avon Live concerts on Wednesday, but this is a special edition. So that'll be from 5 to 8:45 p.m. It's a free concert. So put that on your calendar for July 17th, this Saturday. Now we're going to head down to Ken Hovey, I think, right, Emma? He's down in Eagle. All right, Ken, where are you today? Oh, awesome. The rodeo grounds.
It's not hard to pick up. Are you excited, Tricia? Do you have your rodeo outfit picked out yet?
Oh, I have several, I have several cowboy hats and shirts. And I've gotten some new boots. I have some turquoise boots this year.
Turquoise, perfect.
Yeah.
You'll look great. Now, Tricia, here's the other question. Do you have your outfit picked out? Do you also come for more than one night to the Eagle County Fair and Rodeo? Have you ever pulled a two-nighter or a back-to-back?
I have, and then I totally switched my outfit for that one. It is. It's so fun to go to the rodeo. I love it. I'm so excited for it.
Fashion is part of the rodeo down here. But good morning to everyone. Tricia back in the studio. Ty, he is in Avon. I am down here live this morning in Eagle at the Eagle County Fair and Rodeo Grounds. This is a remarkable place. They are getting everything ready. I figured I'd be here early this morning, Tricia, and not see anyone, just kind of get in and out. That's not the case. With the rodeo just about 8 days away, it starts next Wednesday. They're at a feverish pace to get everything perfect for this upcoming event, and very much loved event.
Well, it is. And you know what? Do you remember, Ken, when they built the grandstands and the covered seating? And that was a big deal. And, so I love it because it can sprinkle a little bit, it can rain a little bit, and you don't have to cancel it. The Cowboys are okay getting wet. The bull riding still happens. But those grandstands are awesome. Yeah, there you go. You got it. So it's a nice venue down there. I know they're bringing the carnival back. All the crazy eats, mini donuts, funnel cakes. Turkey legs,
cotton candy, beer. I don't know who the beer sponsor is this year, but
yeah,
it's exciting. I learned an interesting fact too. I was talking to one of the commissioners a couple of weeks down here, doing some interviews, getting prepped for this, and perfect soil. I forget exactly what she called it, but this isn't just dirt, okay?
Yeah.
They bring in the best material, the way that they cultivate it. The reason is, the athletes themselves, the Cowboys, you also have the athletes that are the animals. They want perfect footing.
Yeah.
And also, you've seen it, whether it be mutton busting or, barrel racing, but primarily anything that's like bronc riding or bull riding. Occasionally the Cowboys get thrown, or cowgirls, and they want to land on something soft.
Yeah.
I just learned that. I had no idea. I've always looked at the arena and thought, oh, that looks like really great place to ride. Oh, no, it is absolutely perfect.
Yeah. And you know what? And they bring in some great talent, top talent, not only with the Cowboys and Cowgirls, but the livestock. A lot of the bulls that they bring in, they're known. They have names, and they're known, and they're feared all throughout the area. And Ken, looks like we've got some chat. Oh, Blair Hanson Simon is saying hi, Ken.
Well, and good morning. I'm glad to have our folks tuned in. Not sure where they're tuned in from, but hello.
Awesome.
And here's what I'm excited. This is what I want to use this example of, our chat that we have here. Indeed, while we are live on Vail Daily Live from 7 to 8:30 every morning, people can chime in with comments. And we've just started to get things kicked off with that. I cannot wait, Tricia, until this winter when we have these big powder days and we're out there reporting live, and the comments that are going to happen, whether it be lift lines, powder conditions, how many vertical feet they have. I mean, that chat box is going to light up as the season progresses.
Well, exactly. And what route should I take? I'm trying to get back to Blue Sky Basin with my family. Where should I go? Yes. But you know what? Later on today, where people should go is the Whitewater Throwdown. It's the last one tonight, right?
It is. It's the last night. I will have Brian on. He's with the town of Eagle later. It has been a very successful kind of grassroots, homegrown whitewater competition for rafts, kayaks, and stand-up paddlers. Starts off at about 5:30 at the Eagle River Park, which is just upstream here from the fairgrounds. And tonight is the last one. It should be an exciting time. We'll see if Derek Dreyer can protect his first place finishes from the past 3 nights. I think he's going to be crowned the champion on this. And yeah, it should be a good time. Unfortunately, I'm going to miss that one. I've got some family in town, but my youngest son will be out there competing, I believe, in stand-up paddling. Yeah, this is a really fun one, and I would put this on locals' calendars for today. If you can make it out there today, I'll give you a couple reasons why. But for next year, Eagle did a really great job. They have a perfect venue for it, which is the Eagle River Park. It has 4 spots through it, 4 play features that at this lower water level just essentially makes 4 big pools. So it's ideal for learning how to, carve into eddies, exit out of eddies, to race head to head. It's free, Trisha. So like you, for an example, if you just are learning how to stand up paddle, you could come down here and try to do the downriver race. It would cost you nothing. You can also bring beer to this, because in that area, you're allowed to have an open container. I am a fan of that. I think it's great for getting everybody to kind of gather around, as they say, and have a beverage and hang out. You can bring your kids down there. You can bring your pets down there. They like to have them on a leash. If they're well behaved, I'm sure people turn their head occasionally, but clean up after them. There's all kinds of little doggy bag areas located throughout the park. But it is super fun, and I'm looking forward to talking to Brian Hall. I'll have some footage from the raft race last Tuesday.
Okay.
Coming up here
Great.
in the program.
Okay, awesome.
Hey,
okay.
you know what? Hey, before we go,
yeah,
I want to hear your yeehaw. I'll give you mine.
Okay.
But you got to give me one. All right, ready?
Okay.
It's the rodeo.
Okay, here we go. That's a good one. Okay, I'll give you one. I don't want to break the glass here, but okay. Yeah. Yeah. All right. I need a hat. I'll bring my hat. All right. Thanks, Ken. All right. Ken is down at the Eagle County Fair and Rodeo, which kicks off next week, July 21st through the 24th. Real fun rodeo action, the 4-H exhibit, the junior livestock auction, and all the carnival rides, live music and dancing afterwards. So it should be a lot of fun. Looks like we've got our chat is coming up. Oh, so Blair, we got another question. Why aren't they doing the Beaver Creek Rodeo? Blair, you know what? We are so disappointed. No more Beaver Creek Rodeo. Beaver Creek decided not to continue doing it. If anyone wants to put on a rodeo, they should use that space. It was so much fun for so many years. That was the place to be on Thursday nights. They had all the great setup with the great vendor food, the margaritas, all the activities for the kids. Blair, we feel your pain. So they're not doing the Beaver Creek Rodeo. Beaver Creek just decided not to do it anymore. So if you go up to Beaver Creek, ask some of the Beaver Creek people. Maybe they can help you out with that. But okay, thanks for chiming in, Blair. Hopefully we can answer any more of your questions. But right now, we've got to take it over to Bravo, because we've got some great things happening at Bravo for tonight. 2 pianos, 4 hands. I know we had a chance to talk to Anne-Marie McDermott. Is that the one we're doing, Emma? That interview? Okay. So she's got some great information on what we can expect tonight with chamber music. And then don't forget, the Philadelphia Orchestra is coming back to the Gerald R. Ford Amphitheater stage, 6 p.m. on Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. And also today, if you want to learn a little bit more kind of about the music, this is called the Bravo Vail Community Concerts Hidden Stories. So at 1 p.m. today at the Vail Interfaith Chapel, right there in the heart of Vail, next to First Bank, across from the Sun Elf Hotel, they're going to have a pianist that recently gave his Carnegie Hall debut. He's going to be playing some little known gems. It's free, but reservations are required. So go to bravovail.org to find out more about this on their calendar. This is at 1 p.m. today. And then the chamber music will be at 7 p.m. tonight at the Villar Performing Arts Center in Beaver Creek. Anne-Marie McDermott has more. Let's take a listen. Hey everyone, Anne-Marie McDermott joins us now from Bravo Vail Music Festival, which is in full swing right now. We just said goodbye to the Dallas Symphony Orchestra. We are welcoming the Philadelphia Orchestra, and with that, we've got some chamber music.
Exactly. We have so many incredible series. It's so much fun. Yeah, every summer. And so our chamber music series is coming up on July 13th, Tuesday night. We're at a new venue this season. We're at the Vail Center for the Performing Arts, and our concerts are at 7 p.m.,
Okay.
which is different from the past.
Yeah.
It used to be at 6. But there's a wonderful story that happened with this chamber music concert. We were going to be having the French pianist Jean-François Lambert for a little mini residency. So he was going to be playing with Philadelphia Orchestra. He was going to be collaborating with me for a 2-piano program. I love 2-piano programs. And he's not able to be with us this season. So we quickly thought about what is the most important thing about this concert, and we felt retaining the 2-piano repertoire. There's just a vast repertoire for 2 pianos, and it's always exciting. Our public loves
Especially
it.
with you playing
It's
one
like-
of them.
Well, but the late breaking news now is who we got to replace myself and Jean-François.
Oh, wow.
This is really, we've been wanting to have this pair for a number of years now. They're called the Naughton Sisters.
Okay.
And they're sisters.
Wow.
And they play both piano for hands and 2-piano repertoire. They've put together an incredible program, opening with a version of Candide for 2 pianos, and then Brahms' Haydn variations, and then they'll close with Ravel La Valse.
Oh.
So it's going to be a really exciting program, and we're so happy to be welcoming the Naughton Sisters for their Bravo Vail debut
All right, so this will be on Tuesday.
on Tuesday.
Up at the Vail Performing Arts Center.
Exactly.
Okay.
Exactly. 7 p.m. And if anybody, wants to read more about the Naughton Sisters, two beautiful young ladies, and they just
And where
wow,
do
they
they
play.
hail from?
They hail from Philadelphia, so it's kind of appropriate
Oh, awesome.
that they're coming during the time that Philadelphia Orchestra is here. They're flying in, I think, on Sunday.
Okay.
So, if anybody wants to see more, read more information about these wonderful pianists, they could go to our website, bravovail.org,
Yeah.
and see all the details about these sisters.
And that's what's nice. If you can get a little head start, study a little bit, read up
Yeah.
a little bit,
Yeah.
it helps you enjoy and understand the shows even more.
It
I like
really
getting there
does.
early and reading about the shows.
Oh, it's such a great point, and it's really fun too to read a little more about the artists.
Yeah.
And we see these artists up on stage, but they're real people with real lives, and this season, is sheer magic for us in bringing all of these musicians back together in front of a live, beloved audience.
Oh, I know.
It's. I think every day we're kind of pinching ourselves that this is really happening, and there's a lot of gratitude going around, and ridiculous amount of joy
Oh, yeah.
at every single concert.
And lots of hugs.
Oh,
right?
so many hugs! So
They're
many
so
hugs!
happy to be back.
Exactly.
Okay,
Yeah.
well, Emery, we can go to the website, of course.
Yeah.
bravovail.org.
Yep,
As well as the new app.
As well as the new app, Bravo Vail Music Festival. You can easily download it onto your phone, and it's just filled with all sorts of great information and wonderful pictures. It's very beautiful.
Okay.
So it's worth checking out.
Okay, a couple different ways to find out more, but don't miss it. It's the Chamber Music Concert on Tuesday, July 13th. All right, Ken Hovey is standing by down at the Eagle County Fair and Rodeo, and he's there with some of these cute little guys. They're getting ready for the big show, the Junior Livestock Show, which is happening during the Eagle County Fair and Rodeo. You can find out more on their website and participate. But yeah, the roosters are up. Everyone's awake over at the Eagle County Fair and Rodeo. Thanks for this shot, Ken. We'll check in with you later. Look at these cuties. All right, we'll be right back. We've got more Vail Daily Live coming your way. We're going to take a commercial break and come back with the town of Avon to find out what they're planning for the Avon Town Hall.
Berkshire Hathaway Home Services for real estate. Where do we begin? For checklists and for wish lists. For tour after tour after tour. For is this the one? Or let's just see one more. For closing. Finally closing. Your forever agent will be there for all of it. Berkshire Hathaway Home Services. For you, for life.
Welcome back to Vail Daily Live. Ty Diaz broadcasting live in Avon, the heart of the valley. Sunshine, gorgeous. What's going on behind me? You're wondering. Let's meet Matt Peelsticker of the town of Avon. Good morning, Matt. How are you this morning?
Good. How are you doing?
Doing great. Just seeing a little bit of bedrock happening behind us. A lot of new things happening in Avon. What is going on here in Avon?
We are standing right in the middle of Nottingham Park. Behind me is the site of the former town hall, also the former police station. And right now you are looking at an active job site. This building is coming down after 40 years.
Oh, wow. So 40 years. Maybe you haven't been here that long, but there's a whole new concept that could end up in this very space. Let's talk about this project a little bit more.
Thank you, Ty. So this project is a long time coming. The town has had plans for the last 15 years to relocate the town services. And we're calling this the East Nottingham Park Improvement Project. And I'm driving everybody to engage.avon.org, where you're going to find different design concepts for what's going to take place on this site after this mess is cleaned up.
So looking at this mess over here, I mean, it's interesting we're right here at the park. It's interesting just to see all of this going on.
Right.
And the website that you mentioned, engage.avon.org, there is where the viewers and anyone who makes their way through Avon, whether you're a resident or not, could throw some suggestions out there.
Right. So simply put, every design alternative you'll find has public restrooms. We all know that parks love restrooms. People love restrooms. Each design alternative replaces this whole retaining wall that you see here, which is a seating wall during events and sporting events, as well as there's a couple concepts that show some storage and concession space, as well as landscaping and a picnic area. So that's some of the ideas you're going to find. And I'm hoping that we get some bright ideas for people going to engage.avon.org and share what your idea is. What's your idea, Ty?
Okay, and I was gonna ask you what you've already heard from people before the suggestion box about what should go in there. But I like what you have to say. Adding more restrooms, maybe more vending facility for whenever there's events going on, like a bleacher type thing to watch the game, something more permanent, an amphitheater style. Am I stealing your ideas? I'm just gonna throw them in the suggestion box. So what else is going on with the park?
For people that have been coming to the park for a long time, I would encourage everybody to go park at the Avon Elementary School parking lot. With some of the parking changes we've had in town, I could guarantee you'll find a spot over there. And not only will you find a spot, but all of the landscaping and that entire area has been replaced. And it's a really nice entrance into the park. So whether you're coming to meet your friend for a walk around the lake or you're coming to an event, I would encourage you to park over there and experience that new landscaping, and it's just a great place to enter the park from.
It's a very busy park, like we were discussing off camera.
Oh, yeah.
We have the beach over here. We have our concerts and shows.
Sure.
We have the bedrock construction going on over here, which we're really excited to see how that turns out. But it takes all of us to log into the website. Again, that's engage.avon.org. Throw some suggestions in the hat. But then there's all the activity happening on the other side.
There's this big stage right here,
There's
too.
a huge stage right here. We see a lot of dog training going on over here.
For sure.
But let's talk about the events that are happening with Avon. What's upcoming?
We have a busy week ahead. Tomorrow night is the Avon Live concert, which starts at 5:30. Andy Frasco and the UN. If you guys haven't seen that band, I highly recommend it. I saw them in Steamboat a couple years ago. High energy, awesome band. Right after that, we have Lakeside Cinema, which is our weekly movie series on Friday evening. Starts right around 8:15, right around dusk. And I think this week is Onward. And so come enjoy that. It's BYOB. Always a good time and just laid back way to just get into the weekend. And then this Saturday, we have a special Avon Live on Saturday night, which is Frisco Funk Collective. awesome band, as you could imagine. They're from Summit County, but they've graced the stage before, and that is guaranteed to be a great, again, free, awesome time.
All right, so an awesome time can be found in Avon all together. So we have the concerts in the park, we have art on the plaza, we have the beach going for you, we have the dog training going on in the background, we have upcoming shows and events, and this is not an eyesore. This is the future. Trisha, any questions going on in the chat box?
Well, yeah, you know what? We just wanted to make sure that it's really cool to see some of the renderings, Matt, about what you're thinking about doing there. And I think it's so great that you're asking the community for their input because, you know, Nottingham Park has just been ever evolving with the beach and the volleyball and then everything going on with the stand-up paddleboard rentals. And it's become such a draw for everybody. I like how you want people to get their input, and we're going to bring up some of the graphics so you can see them. But yeah, what are some of the interesting suggestions you've received, or that maybe your team has come up with, Matt?
Yeah, like I said, there's an understanding we need the restrooms and some support for the stage and the events. Some of the ideas we've heard, if you look at the concepts, there's multi-use plaza concept, which is really flexible and can be used for anything. So last week when we were at Avon Live, I had somebody come up to me and say, I would use that for pickleball. There's these portable nets, and I would play pickleball there. So it's really anything you could think of. I think that multi-use plaza is a great concept because it is flexible, and really summer or winter, the space could be used. So we've heard a lot of ideas, of engagement at that website. That's why we're really trying to drive it to that project page and get your ideas out there. We know that the best ideas are still out there to be heard. So tonight, our town council is going to take up this topic for the first time. It's not going to be the last time to give your input, but the town council members do look to that website for input, or you could attend the town council meeting, which is live on TV5 or through Zoom. And so either attend the council meeting tonight at probably a little after 6 p.m. or again, just give us your comments on that site.
And for the viewers taking another look at the space again, it's coming down, but maybe we can implant a little bit more paradise instead of putting up a parking lot. And that way we can keep these views back here of Beaver Creek. So yeah, I mean, this is a beautiful place and your ideas, they're valued. Again, if you're looking for a place to go to impute that would be engaged.avon.org. Matt, I thank you very much for your time. It's a pleasure. And otherwise, take a look at this view. We'll be right back with more Vail Daily Live. Don't forget to log on to engage.avon.org for your suggestions.
Plastic surgery isn't just about looking good, it's about feeling good. At Mangett Plastic Surgery Institute and Skincare, from the moment you walk in the door, we want you to feel confident and empowered, while our team of specialists help you find the best version of yourself. With two of the nation's leading plastic surgeons right here in the mountains, we have one goal: personalized care with exceptional results. Mangett Plastic Surgery Institute and Skincare. Your beauty should be effortless.
It's back. The 81st Annual Eagle County Fair and Rodeo rides into town July 21st through the 24th. Enjoy the thrill of the Great Northern Affair Carnival rides daily. Great food, live music, 4-H exhibits, and more. Plus all the action of the PRCA Pro Rodeo. Friday and Saturday nights, kick up your heels with country singing sensation Buck Ford. Don't miss the action. Get your tickets online now for the Eagle County Fair and Rodeo.
Welcome back to Vail Daily Live. I'm Tricia Swenson coming to you live from our studios here in Eagle Vail. We're going to head down to Eagle to check in with Ken with the weather in just a moment. Ty Diaz is standing by in the town of Avon. Want to thank Vail Mountain Coffee and Tea Company for providing us the fuel to fuel our adventure this morning. But right now, time to get to the headlines for today, Tuesday, July 13th. On the cover today, boy, you can still see that haze in the sky that's affecting our sunset photos, giving some interesting hues out there as that haze still is settling in. A lot of people wondering where this haze is coming from and where the smoke is coming from, and it's mostly from fires outside of the state of Colorado, Oregon, Idaho, Nevada, Wyoming, California, and just the way the high pressure system is situated, we're seeing a lot of that come through. That could change if we get a few showers this afternoon. But headlines for today: state park fees set to drop. Donovan bill will reduce the price of admission to public lands for Colorado vehicle owners. More on this on page A4. Also in local and regional news, Opportunity Rocks. Nicholas Olson, the son of a fallen climber, Brendan Olson, out of Minturn, is skipping national championships for a chance to experience Brown University. You can learn more about him on page A2. And Avon Mesa, the Beautiful Initiative, this is on page A3. The Biden-Harris administration's plan outlines a 10-year plan to restore nation's lands, waters, and wildlife with the goal of protecting 30% of U.S. lands in 2030. Also on page A9, new clinics open in Avon's Buck Creek Medical Plaza. Vail Health opens urgent care, occupational health, and victims first care facility. And since we've had bears in the news lately, well, Vail is going to up their trash violations for bears season. So make sure that you're following all the rules about bringing out trash, bringing in trash cans. More on this on page A11. Of course, bears are attracted to trash because of all the interesting smells. And those bears are always hungry and are willing to eat anything. So that can be found on page A11. More stories can be found in your Vail Daily. And don't forget to pick out your copy in newspaper dispensers today from East Vail down to Gypsum. They're located in those blue newspaper dispensers. It's absolutely free. Or you can always just go online. VailDaily.com will give you today's stories and so much more. And there's a lot of entertainment activities happening. So you can find out what's happening at the Full Arts Center, what's happening at the Ford Amphitheater, Avon Live, the Town Park. So it's a good reason to pick up your copy today. But right now, let's take it down to Eagle. We have Ken always standing by. And, Ken, you found some more livestock.
Yes. Good morning, Tricia. I'd like to introduce everyone to Norman and Caroline.
Oh, wow.
They are part of the livestock auction, and they are lovers. All right, lots of scratches. Good morning to everyone. Good to have you here. I am down at the Eagle County Fair and Rodeo Grounds. This is where the 4-H kids, I call them that, they're so tough, hardworking kids, responsible. I'd like to say that, young adults that keep their animals down here. We have everything from pigs to goats to sheep to ducks, even have quail down here, so it's pretty cool. But these are two of my favorite characters this morning. If you can hear the sheep there in the background.
I know. I think they want to be part of the show.
Weather report. I know, it's comical. The chickens are out back. I'll take you out there and let you hear the chickens too. There's no better way to wake up than to hear roosters crowing first thing in the morning. And there they are. All right, let's bring up your weather. This is brought to you by the town of Avon, the heart of the Rockies. Good morning, chickens and roosters. If you're just waking up, it's going to be a nice day. You've heard about the smoke and the haze that's been around the valley, and that is going to pretty much continue here in Eagle County. We're going to see, probably temperatures, I would say down here, Eagle and Gypsum. I got to get out of here real quick. Got animals pecking at my toes. we're going to see those temperatures down valley. They're quite honestly going to reach likely up into the 90-degree range. It is warm here. Things to consider with your animals: make sure that they have shade, make sure that animals have plenty of water. It's pretty crucial not only that we take care of ourselves, but also the animals. Overnight lows still remaining fairly cool. I heard thunder last night, Tricia. That one was
Wow.
a surprise. Did you hear that?
No, I didn't.
Yeah, Eagle Gypsum. We had a little bit of thunder. Didn't see any lightning. Really didn't have any moisture, but it's going to persist. Warmer temperatures, chances at moisture, just about each and every afternoon, I say. We need those heavy rains, though, Tricia. That monsoonal flow that we had just a couple weeks ago. How wonderful is that? It just made everything so lush and so green. And now it has subsided. But maybe there's hope, at least in the forecast. It shows that we could have some moisture, but I don't hold too much promise to that. We'll see.
Okay, sounds good. Thank you, Ken.
Yes.
All right, we're going to take it back up the valley. We have Ty
Thank
Diaz
you.
standing by. Thank you. And we'll check in with Ken later on. He's down at the Eagle County Fairgrounds, but he's going to be heading over to the Eagletown Park. But right now at Nottingham Park, we have Sarah Johnson here to tell us about an event that's going on tonight. We have the Stars Variety Show, Ty. And I don't know if Sarah told you there, but I was out at the rehearsal yesterday, and so I got a sneak peek at the talent. And we have some talented folks here in the Vail Valley of all ages.
Well, Tricia, you have every reason to be at the rehearsal yesterday. According to this brochure, it says right here, MC Tricia Swenson. Yeah, you have a lot to do with the show. And that's what's happening this evening. It is the Youth Power 365 Variety Show tonight, this evening, at the Gerald Ford Amphitheater. And he's standing with me right now. I have Sarah Johnson to tell us more. Good morning, Sarah. How are you?
Good. Thanks for having me.
So normally we have hot summer nights, a different type of venue of performance happening at the Gerald Ford Amphitheater. But tonight it is the Stars Variety Show. Tell us about this.
We are so excited. Tricia has every right to be pumped up from last night. We have like 10 performers, and even more than that during the cocktail hour, bubbles, and dessert time of the evening. There's going to be surprise and delight to your heart's delight, for sure. Tons of great talent here in the Valley. Everybody's local. It's super exciting. It's a new format, new venue. For the past 11 years, we've been at the Jet Center in Eagle with the Star Dancing Gala.
I remember that.
So we're changing it up, and we're really excited. It was a COVID change. We didn't think our professional dancers and our celebrities should be dancing cheek to cheek in January and February when they typically start. So we changed this format, and we're really excited about it.
Okay, so Tricia was letting me know a little bit of what to expect. We have young comedians. We have some dancers. There's a band that's playing. Tell us what's happening in our lineup. And because you're not selling tickets anymore, but maybe there's a way to still get in. I don't know.
I mean, if you really, really, really want to go, I bet we can get you in. But right now we're focused on the silent auction is up. If you go to starsvarietyshow.com, you can bid, early and often there. So there's some great auction items. You kind of hit the highlights on our acts tonight.
Okay.
So everything from comedy to singing, dancing. We might have some folks suspended from the ceiling. Don't know. We'll see. It's pretty exciting, and it all benefits Youth Power 365.
Okay,
so our after-school enrichment and academic programs and summer programs.
The Gerald Ford Amphitheater, as we know it, is an outdoor venue. There's lawn seating. There's the covered seating. And then this performance happening on stage from local talent. It's a talent show. We might see someone that could end up on the bigger scene someday coming out of this.
There's some great talent out there. I mean, there's some really, really fun acts. Definitely some folks got out of their comfort zone on this one, which is great. It's what we encourage our kids to do all the time when they're learning and expanding and growing. So we've got our adults doing the same thing out there tonight, along with some kids.
So the way this event seems to be rolling out according to this program, 5:30 is the Underwriter and corporate sponsored dinners.
Yep.
And then there's the bubbles and dessert. Maybe you're reading that on the screen as well. 7:30 is when the show starts. And this is not like where we were last year around now where we were Zooming everything. We're actually getting to the show this time.
We're getting to the show. We're not doing virtual this year. So we have kind of three groups of people. We have some folks that are dining right on stage at the amphitheater.
Oh, wow.
Which is pretty spectacular.
That sounds like
We've got another 175 or so people dining at various restaurants in Vail Village, which is pretty exciting. And then we've got the folks that are coming for bubbles and dessert. So we'll have three groups converging at the same time, right about 7 o'clock at the amphitheater. And we'll get the program started at 7:30.
And then following all of the show, it says right here, party under the stars. Okay, what are we expecting with this?
This you don't want to miss. So we're going to have silent disco at the Gerald R. Ford Amphitheater. So that'll be set up in that under the big tent that you see when you first come into the space. So silent disco, multiple channels, people dancing, having a great time, and also just probably, hopefully, cheering on the success of the night.
So we're talking about the silent auction, to go back to that. And we know that the show starts and all the events happening this evening, but the silent auction is happening right now.
It's happening right now, and it's going to go on through 5 p.m. tomorrow. So if people come home tonight after a great party and think, oh, I want to support some more, there's a chance to do that.
The website for the silent auction, so we can check out what's there and see what's going on.
StarsVarietyShow.com.
And what do we have? I imagine some art. I imagine maybe some lodging, maybe a vacation.
Got some jewels.
Some jewelry.
There's some jewels. There's some trips. There's an amazing dinner with Hovi and Harrison and Red Maple Catering. Dancing and Talking in Circles is a band playing tonight, and they are part of that dinner party. So that's a huge one. It's on there. We've got yoga. We've got a ton of stuff.
You are invited to the 2021 variety show Youth Power 365 Stars. Don't wait to get involved this evening. Get involved right now by going to the silent auction. I thank you very much, Sarah, for joining us on Vail Daily Live. But before we go, Trisha Swenson, anything in the chat corner or about with some questions for Sarah?
You know what? Let's see. Emma, is there anything in the chat? I think we're good right now. And we're gonna check in with John Packer about fly fishing. But I'm so excited. Sarah, how did you pick who was gonna be? Did they have to audition for this? How did you pick the acts?
Great question, Trisha. Yes, we did have a community casting call a few months ago. So folks submitted their acts. They could submit, I think, up to 90 seconds of a video, and we checked it out. We had a panel. We had some volunteers from our committee look at the talent, and we really wanted to get a well-rounded. We didn't want this to be a battle of the bands. We didn't want it to be all dancing, although we are certainly sticking to our roots with the Star Dancing Gala with a few dance numbers happening tonight.
Okay. All right. Well, we're so excited.
365 Stars variety show happening this evening.
Okay. Thanks, guys.
Thanks so much.
Perfect. Thank you. Yep, they are down there at Avon Nottingham Park. Stars. It's a fun variety show. Do you have any hidden talents, John Packer? We have John Packer here from Fly Fishing Outfitters. Any singing, any juggling, any pogo stick jumping?
Play the spoons.
You play the spoons. Okay. Hey, musical community, you heard it right here. If you need a spoons player, we got it.
Exactly. There's a huge demand for that.
Huge demand for spoon played. All right, but John Packer is here to give us an update on what's happening at the shop. You guys are locally owned and operated since 1992, Orvis endorsed, and there's some changes with the rivers. Tell us about what's been going on with the temperatures and with the fish.
Yeah, we've been fortunate that trout have friends in high places. And, the last week we did have some issues with low water, high water temperatures and things like that. But in the last 3 days, the Bureau of Reclamation, through a little bit of a push from people like Trout Unlimited, the Colorado Department of Parks and Wildlife, the local fly fishing community, they have been nice enough to raise the level of the Colorado River substantially, nearly doubling it in size in the last about 3 or 4 days. And that water is all coming out of Green Mountain Reservoir into the Blue River system, which is on the upper Colorado River. The best thing about that is that's probably the coldest, best, most oxygenated source of water right now for our fishery. Yeah. And so it's been a huge benefit. The water temperatures have dropped significantly, and the trout are just in a lot better place, and so are we.
Well, when you think about our early June temperatures, early June was very warm, high temperatures into the 80s and 90s, even in Vail. And that really, that affects our temperature levels of the water, especially once the runoff has occurred and the water gets a little lower.
Exactly. And the Eagle River, being a freestone river, doesn't have the benefit of having a dam system above it to release and hold back water. But we've been lucky that the cooler nights in the valley and the the little bit of haze, I think, from the smoke and the fires is
Kinda has a
actually
filter.
actually has acted as a filter. And the Eagle River itself, the water temperatures have maintained, a really good stable temperature for the fishing. They haven't gotten too warm. We are fishing in the mornings. We're trying to take the middle of the day off and then get out there the last hour or so of the day when the water temperatures and the sun is off the river. And so the fishing's been fantastic on the Colorado, the Roaring Fork, the Eagle, and it's been a lot of fun.
Okay, awesome. Yeah, and you're. Ken Hovey has a question. All right, Ken is down in Eagle. Ken, what's your question for John?
How's it going, John? I know I'm supposed to be fishing with him soon.
Yes, we got to get you guys out on the boat.
I'll try it. Forgive my framing here. On the Eagle, I'm actually hanging on every word you're saying, John, because you are the authority on this. I love to fly fish. I have been feeling guilty lately for fishing during, those warm hours. I've been trying to go late in the day. I can't go early in the morning. I'm pleading to you right now as a fellow fish person on proper etiquette, holding fish right now. Can we chat about that? Does he have me?
Oh, wait. Oh, you know what? Okay, so he can't hear you. All right. Okay, so he's got so holding fish
now.
Yes.
All right, Tricia, you'll be my translator there. I've got it. Just stress to him, like I'm the guy now that I feel like even the Vail Daily, we shouldn't be posting photos of people with the fish way out of the water, missing it and all that. In my opinion, it's critical. Keep these fish wet, keep them in the nets, take your photos there. What's John's thoughts on that now?
Ken is suggesting people don't hold their fish and get the photo, keep them in the net.
Correct. We at this time of the year, and if you do feel like it's a fish of a lifetime and you absolutely have to, you got to handle it with wet hands, and it's up and then down as quickly as possible. But right now we definitely don't. We are keeping the fish in the water, and we're trying to get them released as quickly as possible. We just don't want them to build up the lactic acid from being fought and everything like that. We want to land them quickly and get them released quickly and back into their home.
Yep. And that's the thing. You go with the advice of the pros here, and they can teach you these things of what we're doing right now based on the weather, the water temperatures, and the flows. A lot of people don't realize that you have the Eagle, that it doesn't have any dam controlled water. The Colorado does have access sometimes to some of that water that has been released out of the Green Mountain Reservoir through the Blue River system.
Tricia, one more question for him.
One more question.
And I heard him mention the Colorado. I have a good friend that's a rancher up in Kremling. I had heard about kind of the fluctuations in the river, and now it's all of a sudden up there. It looks like Gore Canyon is in. The sediment that we're seeing on the lower portion of the Colorado, like even in Dotsero, sort of that brackishy looking water, browner color, not clear like the Eagle. Is that from this release, or is that from mud, that's perhaps up like, I don't know, maybe halfway up the river road or something like that?
Okay, the sediment, he's wondering about the sediment that we're seeing. And now, wasn't there something with like the mudslides and everything that have been occurring that maybe that's getting into the water too? So he's wondering what's going on with the sediment.
Well, as they've been releasing more water into the river, that's actually dissipating a lot of that sediment. But it has come out of some of the smaller creeks, and that sediment, when you have low water, it becomes a little bit more concentrated. But we've seen that it's started to dissipate, and the water clarity's become much better.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah. So clarity is improving, Ken, as those flows have been increased.
Thank you, John.
Okay. All right. Okay. All right. Are we gonna do weather with Ken? Oh, hey, Ken.
Yes.
Stand by. We're gonna do weather with you in just a second. But first, John, give us details. If we want to talk to you and we want to plan a trip and go when you guys are going, what's the best source?
Well, give us a call at Fly Fishing Outfitters. 24/7, we're available. You can also reach us online at flyfishingoutfitters.net. And we have guides available every day and 7 days a week. And like I said, we are trying to get out fairly early in the morning before 8 o'clock or so and off the water by lunchtime. But the fishing's been excellent. Great dry fly fishing, tons of bugs hatching out there. It's been a lot of fun.
Okay, perfect. Check with the crew at Fly Fishing Outfitters, their website, once again, flyfishingoutfitters.net, or stop by. They've got a great retail location. If you want to pick up some flies or just chat with the team there, they can be found at the Westgate building in Avon next to Agave. All right, Ken, take it away. Give us some details on our weather.
John, just like everybody else, you get curious. You hear about John's report there. Had to check out the Colorado. He is so spot on that. Back on just the 9th, what are we looking at? 5 days ago, the Colorado at Catamount was down, I'm going to say about like 600 CFS maybe, trying to read the graph, tidy. And now we're up to 971 CFS. So that is a major improvement. Not only for getting those flows, we have a lot of recreational paddlers out there that generally go to the Colorado River, take out in Dotsero, go up a couple miles. So those flows have been kind of low. With this coming up, it's great for the upper Colorado, especially up around State Bridge, and then also for Gore Canyon. That means that that's in, and that gets my blood pumping. Gore Canyon is the Class 5 section of the Colorado that flows just outside of Kremling towards State Bridge. It's above there. It's actually above the pump house section. So that is good news to see that the water's up. We've all been waiting for it, and now here it is. That is on the Colorado River. On the Eagle River, flows are low. They peak earlier in the season because unlike the Colorado, which is a dam-controlled river, the Eagle River does have a small dam style setup, but for the most part, this is just natural runoff. Things that are snowpack or rain, they run down the river in the early part of the winter. We're all looking forward to a prosperous winter where we get lots and lots of snow because that translates into very high river flows. That wasn't necessarily the case this year, but we did have pretty good flows on the Eagle. We were out here surfing, riding, paddling, doing everything, and it is still great in some sections for tubing, for stand-up paddling, and of course, as John had mentioned, for fly fishing. But my heart now is up near Kremling, getting ready for paddling season on Gore Canyon and fishing up there. All right, weather report for today. It is looking pretty good early, comfortable, still kind of cool down here in Eagle and Gypsum. Daytime highs down here are going to get up into the 90-degree range. Up in the upper aspects, if you're going up on Vail Mountain, much cooler up there. You can expect those daytime highs in the mid-70s. Overnight lows pretty consistent throughout the valley. We do have a slight chance at rain just about each and every afternoon this time of year. Nothing significant is popping up now, nothing to be too alarmed of. One thing to think about, if we do see these afternoon rains, I know so many of our guests like to go up to the Piney Lake area and up to Piney River Ranch. Please be aware that that road can get kind of muddy. Take your time, space not speed, and be cautious if you are venturing into the backcountry. Always take along all the provisions that you need. That does it for me down here in Eagle. Coming up shortly, I'm going to be meeting with Brian Hall. He is with the town of Eagle. He'll have information on the final throwdown, whitewater throwdown tonight, and then also for Showdown Town, which is on Thursday night, another free concert here in Eagle. I'm going to leave you with this, a beautiful view here in Eagle of one of the most iconic bridges, the railroad bridge that spans from right behind the visitor center over toward Broadway in Eagle. You're watching Vail Daily Live each and every morning from 7 to 8:30 here on vaildailylive.com and Facebook. We'll be back in just a moment.
Is Cooper outside?
I don't know. Cooper? Here, boy.
If your life isn't always practical, your carpet should be. You can relax with Lee's with our pet-friendly, stylish, and durable Lee's carpets. Backed by the industry's only 25-year no-exclusion stain warranty.
Don't worry. Carpet One's got this covered.
Oh.
Find your new Lee's carpet in stock now. We can install right away.
It's back. The 81st Annual Eagle County Fair and Rodeo rides into town July 21st through the 24th. Enjoy the thrill of the Great Northern Affair Carnival rides daily. Great food, live music, 4-H exhibits, and more. Plus all the action of the PRCA Pro Rodeo. Friday and Saturday nights, kick up your heels with country singing sensation Buck Ford. Don't miss the action. Get your tickets online now for the Eagle County Fair and Rodeo.
Thanks, Ken, for the nice bump shot of the Eagle River down in Eagle. That's where Ken Hovey is staying by. And don't forget the Whitewater Throwdown. The last one of the season will be tonight at around 5:30. So you can spectate, you can join in the fun. We'll see if Derek Dreyer can hold on to his title. Looks like he's been winning the last couple times. But I thought I'd kind of stick with the fly fisherman's theme and bring out the Costas. This is your lens of the day, brought to you by Eyepieces, the art of vision. And this one is called the Sampan. And what's cool about the sampan, the dark glass detail is ideal for bright conditions. And it's also kind of got a more casual, everyday lifestyle fit. So you can easily go from your sport to dinner to going to the Avon Live, Sunset Live concerts, or hot summer nights, show downtown, and you're going to be looking good with these from Costa. Now, Costa is a company that's been around for almost 40 years. Everything made by Costa has polarized lenses, and all styles are pretty much available for prescription. Just in case you're looking for that feature, they've got a lifetime warranty, and they use the thinnest, most lightweight glass polarized lens out there on the market. So they feel a little bit lighter. But these are the Sampans. Looking pretty good. I thought I'd bring those out today since we've been talking a lot about fly fishing. But you don't have to be a fly fisherman to get some Costas. Their brand has really transcended many, many different sports, and they have some pretty fashionable styles as well. So if you want to learn more, stop by Eyepieces and check them out. Eyepieces, 7 locations throughout Colorado, 1 in Snowbass. Then we've got Edwards, Beaver Creek, Lions Head, and Vail Village. Right now, let's take it to Ty Diaz. He is standing by at Rugs Benedict in Avon. If you're looking for great flooring options, whether it's rugs, whether it's hardwoods, the different engineered materials that they have for flooring now, you're going to find it. All right, Ty, how are you today?
Thank you very much. I am here with Gigi Zimmerman at Rugs Benedict here in Avon, and I've referenced this place as a fun house. I've referenced this place as an art gallery just because of how gorgeous the display is of all the rugs that are available here. But today, I might reference this place as a library because for you can check out a rug as if you went to the library to check out a book. Good morning, Gigi.
Good
How are you this morning?
Wonderful.
You don't mind me just having fun with the description of your store to help people identify their experience when they get here, do you?
No, that's how we feel when we walk in the door every day.
Thousands of rugs in stock at Rugs Benedict. Take us through your store if you don't mind.
Yeah, we like to stock about 1,000 area rugs. We find that's a great number to have. It gives lots of options and styles and colors, and we have the space to do it. We're in a 12,000 square foot showroom that's air conditioned, so it's cool and comfortable to browse. So some of the things that we have in our showroom are ways to display them. So these are some of our larger rugs that are very easy to shop. You don't always have to have a designer with you if you'd like to come in and browse. These just pull out very easily. So you can look at different styles. You can look at the sizes, get ideas, bring your fabrics, bring your cushions, bring your partner. So some of these are just examples, like we have so many in stock. Now we have smaller ones too. So if you want to take some home, we can either fold them up, put them in your car. We've got 2x3s, smaller 3x5s that you can take home. Try the small piece in your space and then come back and get the bigger one.
Now, you did mention designers, and you do have designers on staff.
We do. We have a full staff of designers. Sometimes it's a little intimidating picking an area rug for your home, and that's what we're here to help you with.
So checking out rugs, are we taking this large scale home if we want to see if it matches?
Sure.
But I mean, not in our own cars then, if it's something of this size.
Absolutely. Nope. These are very easily folded up into small little bundles, and we can put them in your car. If it's a very large piece and you're just not comfortable with managing it yourself, we will deliver it for you.
Okay, so let's look at the rugs here. This one's nice. This one's really nice. And where are the rugs from?
You know, they're really from all over the world. We get a lot from Nepal. We get some from India. Some are even made in England. So really all over. And then quite a few of our vendors are making them here in the United States now.
And how often does the inventory get freshened up? Let's say that everything's moving and you need to restock the floors.
You know, we really try to restock on a consistent basis. So really weekly and monthly. In fact, you're here at a perfect time. We had about 20 rugs delivered upstairs yesterday.
Oh, wow.
So we'll be unwrapping those. They're still in their little bundles, but we'll be getting those out later today so people can come in and see what's new.
So we have area rugs everywhere, small size, large size. We have the runners here, and it says here that you can find new styles every week, and you just had a delivery.
We just had a delivery yesterday.
So what came in? Maybe you can give us an idea of something that no one else has seen yet.
No one else has seen. Well, some of these came in yesterday. Some of these textural pieces, we've got them in 4x6s and 3x5s. And then that way, if you want to take that one home, you can put it on your floor, check the colors, see what it looks like in your space. And then if you need a larger piece, then we'll order you a larger piece.
You know what's really nice about coming to Rugs Benedict? Even early in the morning, it's really nice outside. It's really nice in here. Just kind of perusing, browsing, checking out the swatches, the rugs, and to pair with our homes, but in controlled air. It's really nice in here.
It's very nice, yes.
So looking around Rugs Benedict to just kind of check out the displays. Let's talk more about the installers, the staff that can help everyone.
Yep, the designers are, we have about 7 designers on staff, and then we have full warehouse staff.
Oh, looks like we might have froze that shot over there. They were at Rugs Benedict. Okay, are we gonna try to get back or? All right, let's hold on. Let's see if we got them. All right, Ty Diaz standing by with Gigi Zimmerman at Rugs Benedict, located just north of Avon. You take the Avon exit off of I-70. You go past the new Brush Creek Medical Plaza, past Northside Coffee and Kitchen, and they're going to be right at the end, right before you hit all those Avon West Preserve biking trails and hiking trails before you head up to Wildridge. But they're open 9 to 5:30. If you want to check in with them, they just got a new shipment of rugs as well. So we're looking forward to seeing what they open up and what they show us next week. But rugsbenedict.com for more details. And once again, that was Gigi Zimmerman. Benedict. Okay, perfect. All right, we're gonna check in with Ken Hovey now. He's got a cute little pup down there, down in Eagle. Look at that guy. Who is this?
This is Artemis. I'm making friends.
Wow.
I'm making friends down here. He's on a little road trip. Sounds like he's headed back toward Arkansas. So that's all I had for you, Tricia. Puppy love this morning.
A cute little bump shot of the dog.
Look at this one. You're a little wild man. Boop, off he goes.
Oh my gosh.
Watch puppies play. All right, Tricia, back to you. I'm going to go meet Brian Hall.
Okay, yeah, Brian Hall standing by with what's happening down in Eagle. But before we get to that, I want to let you know what's going on in Beaver Creek. Beaver Creek has a lot of things happening on a daily basis. So whether you are looking for something to do early in the morning and maybe get your stretching, get your exercise done, we have our outdoor dryland fitness class that happens every Tuesday from 9 until 10 p.m. And that's going to be right on at the plaza level of Beaver Creek. So where the ice rink normally is in the winter, they change it up. They kind of put down some little fake grass, little astroturf type of stuff. They had picnic tables, they had lawn games, but there's room to do yoga on Monday, Wednesdays, Fridays, and then they do dryland class on Tuesdays from 9 to 10 p.m. That is going to be a free activity for you. And then later on this afternoon, Fossil Posse Dinosaur Adventures come back on Tuesdays. That'll be between 4 and 5:30. So we're excited to see them. And then on Wednesday, don't forget they have dinner and a movie. So dinner and a movie pick. So you can pick up dinner and drinks from a restaurant in the village. and then enjoy a picnic style type of seating while you watch family friendly movies under the stars. This has been a popular activity. They just started this on July 5th. So this will go all the way through August 30th, kind of right before the kids go back to school. So for the we're going to see that going on. And so we're excited about that. You can check out the movies that'll be listed here by going to beavercreek.com /events. Check out the events calendar and it'll give you what's happening pretty much every day. And then their app is new this season too. They just started it last winter. The app is going to give you details on what you can expect for shopping and dining experiences, maybe some deals that are happening at different restaurants, maybe a trunk show at a store. So you can grab that and enjoy that. And then don't forget, we've got some fun things called Zusammen. This is going to be an event that's happening this Saturday. So you'll go down to the village, the plaza level. They're going to have food and drinks from Beaver Creek restaurants out there. They're going to have great music. This weekend will be with Metal Arc on the ice rink stage from 4 until 7 p.m. And they're going to be doing the Zusammen events all throughout the summer. And Zusammen is kind of a Austrian German word for gathering. So looking for you to dine, drink, and gather. And that's the concept behind that. Once again, beavercreek.com has the details on what you can expect there. So make sure you come on up to Beaver Creek. We're going to let you know what's happening with the weather right now. Weather looking pretty good this morning. We do have a little bit of that haze still in the sky from the fires happening throughout the western region of the United States. But for today, we'll see a chance of showers and thunderstorms happening this afternoon. Wind should be pretty mild until later. And when these storms start to roll in, you typically have some gusts that'll come to the area. But highs for Vail, upper 70s. As we move down valley, we'll see temperatures reach into the 80s. So a little bit warmer, but it won't be quite as hot as it's been. And I don't know if you've noticed this, but that haze, at least to me, it almost creates a little filter where it's not as hot. I did an afternoon hike on Saturday, which was supposed to be a very hot day, but that haze just kind of really helped me feel like it felt a bit cooler, just slightly cooler though. And then the next couple of days, we're going to see your Wednesday, another chance of those showers. And that's going to continue with us for the next couple of days. So the weather brought to you by Carrots, creating heirlooms for over 5 decades. They've got a Koji Kawamoto trunk show coming up in just a few weeks. He is the pearl expert. So we're excited to have him coming back. We're going to take it to commercial break. We have more coming from Eagle, so stay tuned. B10.
Hey, you're back.
Oh, hey, everybody. Just checking out some of the headlines for today's Vail Daily. And I want to let you know what's going on. We are going to be seeing state park fees dropping. So that's good news. If you're going to be doing some touring around, the Donovan bill will reduce the price of admission to public lands for Colorado vehicle owners. More on this can be found on page A4. Also on the cover, our title of the cover page photo is Flaming Colors. Chris Dillman took this. He's our Vail Daily photographer. And we've had some interesting sunset shots the last couple of nights just due to the smoke that is caused by some of the fires throughout the region. We have several fires burning in states like Idaho, Wyoming, Oregon, California, Nevada, and just the way the high pressure system is situated, it's blowing a lot of that haze into our area. Also in today's paper, Avon may support America the Beautiful initiative. The Biden-Harris administration's plan outlines a 10-year plan to restore nation's lands, waters, and wildlife with goal of protecting 30% of U.S. lands and water by 2030. Read more about that on page A3. And we've got a lot of things going on. If you grab the section that gives you details on what's happening today, it'll let you know that we have all sorts of events going on, especially with Bravo. Bravo will be having a little talk at the Vail Interfaith Chapel today at 1 p.m. And then they're going to have their great chamber music this evening. So we're excited to learn more about that in today's Vail Daily as well. So a lot of things going on. We want to get you excited for the day, get you started out with your day. So we're looking cool. Hey, we want to address something. So Eagle County history. Let's see. Is that what we're looking for on page B10? Yeah. We got a question in the chat, and it was about the gondola. And Vail does not have the first gondola. Let's see. What do you? So
I can't see the comment.
Oh, you can't see the comment? Okay, neither can I. But construction of the ski resort in Vail began in the spring of 1962. No, Vail did not have the first gondola in the United States. That is incorrect. And I believe it was out east. It was a ski resort out east. We were just talking about that last night. So we will talk to the folks over at Vail Gov, Town of Vail, and we'll make sure that we get that straightened out for you, because we've had that come up a couple times. So gondola one, whichever gondola Vail had, it was not the first one in the U.S. And we'll let you know where that was when we have more time. Let's take it out to Ty Diaz. He's standing by in Avon. Ty, what's going on?
Well, I'm swatting bugs off of my glasses. That's kind of weird. It was very up close. You ever see that with like a surveillance camera of the interstate and then a bird just lands on the camera? It's kind of living through that just now. You don't mind me being candid, do you? Let's take a look at the weather. Let's check out the haze in our atmosphere. Let's find out what the weather is doing. We have some cloud coverage. We also have plenty of sunshine out here for the start of the morning. Nice and warm. We started our day off in the 50s, and we're looking for those temperatures again to go kind of remain where it's been for a while in the 80s, the mid to upper 70s in Fields, if you're looking at these maps right now. But the weather is calling for, in the forecast, it's calling for chances of showers, which we certainly could use. And if that's going to help us weigh down some of this atmospheric haze that we have, that will be kind of great right there. But we're also looking for the next couple of days to maybe keep this haze around or maybe lose this haze. Who knows? Because we're looking at this haze coming out from California and some places right now, but definitely a sunny one out there. A lot of folks that we've been talking to around town this morning, they're feeling the heat. They're saying, we didn't move here for these temperatures. What's with the 90s? Don't know. But otherwise, things are looking really nice out here. It's starting to feel like a hot one. Man, you can certainly feel the intensity of the sun right now. This weather is brought to you by Possibilities in Avon, where you can find Art Weekly Expo and you can discover your masterpiece by visiting AvonPossibilities.com. But again, here's what the morning looks like over Beaver Creek and over Avon. Beautiful, sunny, hazy for a photographer. You can capture that money shot out of this interesting sky condition. It's beautiful, though, you know, I don't know. This is just a gorgeous start to the morning. Now back to you.
All right, Ty, thank you for that. Yep, it's going to feel like a hot one today again, especially with that sun coming through. But I want to let you know about what's happening with Gypsum Days this weekend. This is a big thing that we do each summer. Last year, of course, we didn't get to do Gypsum Days like we wanted to, but we are going to have some fun things going on, whether it's the Youth Talent Show, the 5K run, the pancake breakfast, the parade. We've got pickleball tournaments, so many different things happening. Now, it all kicks off on Friday, and we're going to have 2 nights of music with Jimmy Allen. He's going to go on stage at 8:30 p.m. on Friday, July 16th. Doors open till 8. That'll be over at the Lundgren Amphitheater. They'll have the food court available, breakfast, beverages. Just bring your lawn chairs, and you'll be good to go. And then on Saturday night, the concert will feature the duo Locash, and we'll also have the opening act, Pat Green. Doors will open for that at 6:30, so a little bit earlier on Saturday. Get your tickets in advance if you want, and then you'll be set to go. And then that parade, that'll be taking the place right in the heart of Gypsum. Since 1982, Valley Road has become vibrant with the fun of the Gypsum Day Parade. So we'll have that on Saturday, 10 a.m., July 17th. The theme this year is Dream Big, a tribute to the former Councilwoman Pam Schultz, who unfortunately passed away of cancer in April 7th of 2020, after her 30 years of dedication to Gypsum Days. So just gives you an idea of the history. And if you're looking for kind of a small town, fun weekend atmosphere, you'll find it there. And then all sorts of things going on with that pancake breakfast on Saturday morning, 7 to 9:30 at the Gypsum Rec Center parking lot. That 5K going on from 8 till 9:30 on Saturday. So a lot of great things happening. You can find out more by going to Gypsum Days, and that's DAZE.com to get all the details, the fun lineup, learn more about the classic car show that'll be happening, and even some tips for the talent show in case you want to enjoy them. But that'll going to be Gypsum Days, fun concerts Friday and Saturday. So stop by and check it out. And if you're looking for something to wear for some of these fun things that are going on, look no further than the Outlets at Silverthorne. We're going to check in with one of their Saturday steals. They've got great deals happening every single week. Exit 205 will get you over I-70. Take Vail Pass up and down, and there's outlets on both sides of the interstate. Here's something from Banana Republic.
We're for the fashion forward and budget minded. We've got the brands that set you apart, the style to make you stand out, the looks that let you shine. We are for the dreamers, the doers, and the savers. Outlets at Silverthorne. Elevate your savings. Save up to 70% on the best designer brands. Visit outlets@silverthorne.com for current sales and events.
Berkshire Hathaway Home Services for real estate. Where do we begin? For checklists and for wish lists. For tour after tour after tour. For is this the one? Or let's just see one more. For closing. Finally closing. Your forever agent will be there for all of it. Berkshire Hathaway Home Services. For you, for life.
All right. Welcome back to Vail Daily Live. We're going to bring it down to Eagle. Ken Hovey is standing by with Brian Hall. Looks like they are ready to go. And hey, I did not get the plaid shirt memo, guys.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Trisha, plaid is the official color of Eagle.
Tuesday is blue plaid.
Yep. You didn't get the memo. That's okay.
Wednesday is red plaid.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Green plaid on Thursday.
Right. Friday, yellow plaid.
Saturday, sleeveless plaid. Like you're going to a Kenny Chesney concert.
Yes. Sun's out, guns out.
And Sunday, whatever color you want. It's a free color plaid day.
You could even wear polka dots on that day if you like. Perfect.
All right. Well, you guys are looking good. And you got the river right behind you. Tell us what's going on. Good to see you, Brian.
Good to see you too, Tricia.
What is going on?
What is going on? Well, today's Tuesday. That means whitewater throwdown in Eagle. some of the best kayakers, supboard people that play in the water. I don't know much about the water. Ken does. He knows better than me. But it's cool. It's fun to watch. What are they doing there? They're doing these real things.
Head-to-head races in kayak, stand-up paddle, and raft. I tell people all the time, my favorite part of it, not only the park, it's free. So if you have, a little bit of experience, you can come down here, sign the waiver. Always got to sign the waiver.
Got to sign the waiver.
Anything fun in life that you do, you got to sign a waiver. Right. That's just how it is. And don't read it, just sign it.
And it is a great one. There's a lot of other races around the state and the valley and that. This one has been a really good one for an introduction. You told me earlier, your son River, he's been doing this, and has he been enjoying it?
That is what I want to say to our viewers. He's 13 years old. He's done the mountain games in the downriver, where they just kind of point it. But in this one with the head-to-head, he was kind of intimidated about it. But now he's like, I'm not coming tonight. He's like, oh, don't worry, Dad. Can you just get my gear ready? So he's coming. I won't be here. It's an awesome introduction.
You have done well, Dad. You have done well.
These gray hairs, it's all part of it. So that is today.
Right.
Bring your music out, play music, have a beverage here, sprawl, play football.
That's right. One of the cool things we come on here each week and focus on the Whitewater Throwdown, a great event to watch and to participate in. But this park, this river park that Eagle built, is incredible. It's just a nice. There's a cool air on the hot days that comes off the water. The water's slowing down, so you can kind of tube now. You can get in there and do a couple other things.
I'm doing a quick pan.
I'm doing
it, Brian. Let's do it like our big
cue the pan.
Fancy setup. There you go. There's some of our features. Our nice little walkway.
There's a walkway. There's a grassy area. There's bathrooms, changing rooms. So it's a pretty cool place just to come down and enjoy it. I know I come over here once in a while. I'll grab something for lunch, or I'll come and hit one of the vendor trucks here, and I'll just chill by the water and have lunch. And some people come down here for a little dinner, a little supper.
And
bring some supper.
I like the point that you made there. There's restrooms and changing rooms.
Right.
None of that getting changed in an awkward restroom. None of those moments like, oh, hey.
How are you?
No.
How you doing?
We have proper changing rooms.
Yes.
So that's good. We have some B-roll, if we could bring it up. Emma has it. This is from last Tuesday's race. I know that we had shared this earlier. Finally popped in.
Yep.
A raft. There you go. With Derek Dreyer. Derek, who's now I think he's won everything he's entered here. This was really fun, and you guys provided the rafts.
Yeah, it's pretty good. We have some good partners that are helping us out.
Timberline Tours.
Yep. Timberline Tours is here.
There's the
Howard
buoy.
Head is one of our sponsors. Great group of people that are really trying to help us get it done. And we have made it free this year to really up the participation. And we're getting a great response. And maybe this is a good place for some of the new people, young kids like your son, to come and give it a shot, head-to-head competition of that.
He wanted to do the raft race, but instead he just jumped into the back.
Very cool.
That's here.
Yep.
That's today. Thursday,
show downtown. One of the biggest concerts you'll see in the valley, especially down this end of the valley. Great bands, a great location, Town Park in Eagle. It starts at 6 p.m. And it goes a couple hours. Great time. It's kind of a bring your own dinner, bring your own drink.
Guess what,
beer
Brian?
And wine and that. So it's
Guess
cool.
what?
What's that?
I have B-roll of that.
No way.
Cue the B-roll.
No way, Jose.
Yeah, I was sitting in the grass.
You're the man. You're the guy.
That was back there pushing this. Here it is. If you're wondering how
Look at that.
Oh, isn't that beautiful?
Hey, look, there's Uncle Billy.
Look at the demographic, the families, everyone having a good time, the vendors, the sun setting. I mean,
it doesn't rain in this park, because down here we have the Indians used to live down here. They call it the Great Hole in the Sky, and the clouds come up. They separate over us, don't rain on us. Then they go up valley and make them all wet.
That video is proof. It rained everywhere last Thursday,
That's right.
except for on the town park. So that's what you can expect coming down there. Do you happen to know what band is playing?
I don't today, no.
All right,
I like
Thursday.
to surprise myself.
Yeah, but they're always good.
I do.
love
Hey guys, I know who's
Trisha.
playing. Okay, hey, you guys, it's 10 years gone. So this is going to be a Led Zeppelin tribute band. So they'll have everything from Stairway to Heaven, Whole Lot of Love. It's going to be great.
We've never heard this music before, have we?
No, that's awesome. That'll be really fun. I'll be there.
You're going to see a few of us old gray hairs show up.
Be there with my cooler, my low sitting chair. If I do bring my dog, it'll be on a leash.
Yep.
I will clean up after it, and I will consume some beverages. And also with the kids, they have the town park there.
And it's free. I don't know if I said that earlier, but it's free.
That's 2 events this week in Eagle.
Yep.
Tonight's Whitewater, Thursday night. Free of charge.
Yep. Come down and have some fun with us.
Trisha.
Hey, Brian, I got a question for you. Can you tell me a little bit more about that Eagle Farmers Market that happens
Sure. We new this year at the River Park. We have the Farmers Market, the Eagle Farmers Market. It's a great group of folks that are putting it together. And it's Fridays from about 9 a.m. to about 2 p.m. And we've got one great farmer comes in. He puts out must be about 7 or 8 tents, fresh produce. I bought the cherries last week. They were kind of nice, but also other vendors and that. So we're really trying to build that up. It's early, it's young, but there's some really cool stuff you can get.
Oh, I wish that I would have stopped and captured video of that. I didn't want to stop on the highway. I was driving by.
Slacker.
I was driving
Slacker.
by. And we had just done the interview the day before, and I'm driving by looking down from I-70, and I saw the massive produce rig. I mean, I could see the cucumbers from the highway.
Good-looking cubes.
They were
cubes.
and tomatoes and everything. So it looked really good out there. I'm excited to. Oh, there we go. Look at it. Right on cue. Our Eagles Farmers Market. It was a big spread up. I was also surprised. There were a lot of people here, and it was only 10 o'clock.
A lot of people swing by and kind of make it their Friday morning stop to get some fresh produce coming out of Western Colorado. The cubes, the cherries, and the cubes.
All right, Trisha, you're a farm girl. We'll send it back to you. Good to see Brian. I need you down here, Trisha. Coming up, rodeo. We got the Friday night one. We got the Eagle County Rodeo, Whitewater.
Right.
So many outfit opportunities for you to wear plaid, Trisha.
I know. I will bring my plaid.
Boots.
You just wait till the Eagle County Rodeo comes. I will have a different outfit for each day. Okay? Different outfit for each day. All right, I'll bring a different hat each day as well. Okay, thank you, Brian Hall, for that report going on. What's happening down in Eagle? Don't forget, Showdown Town is tomorrow night, or it's Thursday night. I'm confused on what day it is right now. But Showdown Town, the gates will open at 5:30, and then 6:30 is the show. And 10 Years Gone, they're a Colorado Led Zeppelin tribute band celebrating the great music of the legendary Led Zeppelin. The band takes audiences kind of back to when the hammer of the gods was ruled by the mighty band. So this should be fun. A lot of people will enjoy that. We're going to take it out to Ty Diaz now. He has some details on our weather. He's standing by in Avon. Ty, where did you end up? Oh, there you are.
Well, I got away from where the fly zone was. I don't know what that was all about, but I definitely want to share with you a little bit more about how Avon is looking, but from a different point of view, a different perspective, and that is right above the 7-Eleven area here. So let's take a look around at our sky conditions from this point of view, as well as noticing how traffic is looking this morning. Kind of noisy, still have the haze in our atmosphere, some clouds behind the haze, but still a beautiful summer, as you can see, panning from the Arrowhead into the Ritz-Carlton area, Bachelor Gulch, on into the Beaver Creek area. And as we pan a little bit more down into Avon, we can see the flags and the roundabouts through here. A nice breeze, if you notice, from the movement with these flags. And we're also finding cooler temperatures now that we're in the shade. But if you take a look at these maps right now, and let me know that they are up, we can also notice where our temperatures are going to end up again today. We're looking at making our way back into the 80s in fields at times, depending on where you are, hanging out towards the river and the water, maybe on top of the mountain. Cooler temperatures in the higher elevations, hotter temperatures you'll find more west of us. What about the next couple of days? Well, starting with today, with those clouds that we were sharing with you, we have the chances for showers, 40% chance in our forecast for today. Last night's showers, yesterday evening showers, that was pretty magical too, and we needed that. We were hoping that that would have been utility to kind of get some of this haze out of our atmosphere, but it is still with us and could remain with us these next couple of days. Be sure to stay close to the news to find out where these fires are coming from, their intensity, and their improvements as far as putting those fires out. But locally, we are in stage 1, the last that I checked in as far as fires are concerned. And pay attention to our fire cues if they become changed. Otherwise, looking at the weather these next couple of days, keeping showers in the forecast and increasing as we roll into tomorrow being Wednesday, clearing up on Thursday, Friday possibly. But as we've noticed, it has happened to us, showers out of nowhere. If it's not in the forecast, the weather certainly could change. This weather is brought to you by outlets at Silverthorne, Elevated Savings. Now back to you.
All right, thanks, Ty, for that weather amount report. And you can see kind of the breeze that's picking up, but the breeze should be too bad today. It may start to pick up if we do that approaching storm. Looking good, looking good. Old glory flying high there at the town of Avon. Wanna thank you for joining us for today's show. Want to thank Ken Hovey down in Eagle, Ty in Avon, all of our guests who came in today. Don't forget, there's no Hot Summer Nights concert this evening because they're doing their Stars Variety Show. This is to benefit Youth Power 365. Now, Sarah Johnson said that tickets, they pretty much have sold the tickets, but if you still really want to go, you could still check out Youth Power 365. Maybe you could still get yourself a ticket to head to the venue. They're going to have about 10 acts, talented performers of all ages and of all types of styles, whether it's dance, whether it's a band, whether it's stand-up comedy. They're going to have that this evening. And then don't forget the last Whitewater Throwdown happening at the Eagle River Park. They've concluded the Tuesday night series. That'll be this evening. They'll have downriver racing, freestyle boating, and river surfing competitions. Real fun to watch. Happens right around 5:30 or so. You can head on down. Plenty of parking at the Eagle River Park. Plenty of places to sit. And it's just a nice, cool way to kind of get down by the water, feel the cooler temperatures, and enjoy. Hey, want to check in? We had someone that asked about something that was in the Vail Daily. These are Eagle County history bits. And it mentioned that Vail had the first gondola in the United States. That's actually not true. Wildcat Mountain near Jackson, New Hampshire, they had that was built in the late 50s. And it served them till about 1999 before they took it down. So if you've heard of Wildcat Mountain near Jackson, New Hampshire, they had the first gondola in the United States, not Vail, unfortunately. So we just wanted to correct that. One of our viewers put that into the chat. So we did a little fact finding for you. Our viewer, Henry Hyde Cooper, found the answer for that. But on the show tomorrow, here's what you can expect. We'll be coming to you live from 7 to 8:30 once again. We'll be talking with Vail Jazz founder Howard Stone about the upcoming season. We'll also stop by and see Lance at Betteridge. And then we'll have our artist profile for the Possibilities in Avon Weekly Arts Expo going on, a musician profile, Andy Frasco. He'll be playing Avon Live tomorrow night, and new properties with Liz Sotheby's International Realty. So we will see you tomorrow from 7 to about 8:30 or so. If we're going long, doesn't matter. We're a live stream, so we can take the show as long as we want. But don't forget to subscribe to us on YouTube so you can get all the alerts of when we're going to be going live. Like us on Facebook, sign up for those alerts as well. And if you can't watch the show from 7 to 8:30 in the mornings, you can always watch us later in the day. We're on Roku, we're on Amazon TV or Apple TV, Amazon Fire, as well as Facebook and YouTube. And we're also a podcast on Spotify. So follow us, keep in tune with what's happening with the Vail Valley. And we want to be your concierge for what you can do here morning, noon, and night. We'll see you tomorrow.